Hello everybody, it's TMOG217. Welcome to a LEGO Ninjago Legacy set review. Taking a look at set number 71739, the Ultrasonic Raider. This is a 2021 set that released in June of 2021. It contains 725 pieces, 7 minifigures, and is a part of the 10th anniversary of Ninjago sets, where there are 6 golden ninja to collect. So yeah, let's have a look at what this set has to offer. Taking a look at what could be considered as the side build with this set, you have Zane, the 10th anniversary version, and he does come with a nice little stand that is brick built. The white studs symbolize ice, or Zane's traditional white colors, and he just sits on that stand with those little pegs right there, and it does come with an exclusive printed tile. It says 10 Ninjago years, and these are all included in basically every 10th anniversary Ninjago set, but it's still a nice print. And taking a look at the minifigure, he's got some nice printing all around. The legs aren't exclusive, the torso is, however, for this figure, as well as that nice dual molded Forbidden Spinjitzu mask in gold. That just looks really awesome overall. Definitely a thing you need if you're trying to collect all the Forbidden Spinjitzu masks. Technically this figure is exclusive to the set, as the only other way to get your hands on it is in the very special employee gift that was given out to LEGO Store or employees only. And removing the shoulder armor, you can have a better look at the facial prints. Nothing too interesting, just the traditional Zane head. However, I think this one's a little shifted with the print. Could just be me that thinks that. You can see the back torso printing, very interesting. It's got Zane's symbol right there. Very cool torso overall. Anyway, let's have a look at the main build now. Have you ever wondered what would happen if a 2012 Ninjago set got together with a 2016 Ninjago set, and they had a child essentially for a set? Well, that's essentially what the Ultrasonic Raider Legacy Edition is combination of the original as well as the 2016 version. And I must say, this doesn't look like the best out of the two. Like, this is not the best looking, if I'm being completely honest. Like, it definitely represents the attempted look of the 2012 one, but it doesn't do it well. Like, as a whole, sure, it fits fine, but when you start taking it apart, it just literally is a disaster. So, before we get into that, you just have some nice treads that it can roll on, as well as a big tire for it to roll on. Then you just have these spring-loaded shooters in the middle here, and if you press down on those, those will fire out, and those are on either side, like so. But the thing that really starts to make this set look like garbage is when you do the individual builds that can separate into. So this is a play feature that was a thing with the 2016 version, where it had these little motorbikes that could split off, and it tries to replicate that in the style of the 2012 one, and it does poorly, because if you push forward on the one Kai and Cole are on, they separate into 2 separate vehicles, and let me tell you, these don't look good at all. So taking a look at Kai's, it's just that looks laughable, because it doesn't move nearly as well as you'd hope. Like, it just, the one tire is good, and then the other one on a wooden surface doesn't work at all. One thing I will give them praise for this individual build is that there is some weapon storage for the golden weapons, and this is only the case for Kai and Cole's. There is no weapon storage with the other miniature vehicles, I guess. So, and the funny thing is, it doesn't mention it in the instructions, so you kind of just figure it out for yourself. But yeah, no, these things are like, oh yeah, we're like the bikes from 2016, but worse. He's got these little turrets at the front that can kind of move from side to side a little bit, but not well enough at all. Overall, these are just bad builds. So let's just push them to the side and have a look at the other two monstrosities. So, taking what's left, you take Jay's section, lift up. There's going to be some Technic resistance because it uses some Technic pieces to connect from here to there. And so, basically, what you do is you push down on this red Technic piece, and it's supposed to extend the build into a flight jet mode of sorts. And yeah, this looks like it looks like a little bit like a jet, but at the same time, it isn't. There are some stickered elements that you can see on both sides right here. One at the top, and then two right here. J does fit in there quite nicely. This is my version of weapon storage for the Nunchucks of Lightning, where you stuff that in there. You have to remove his katana and put it into the next section that we'll be looking at. Again, this is all just things that I came up with for weapon storage. It's not LEGO's official things for weapon storage. But yeah, he fits kind of loosely in there. That is also a stickered windshield that you can kind of see right there. Might help just by doing that. So, interesting little sticker. But yeah, as for the fourth miniature build, you have this. And this looks okay when you transform it just by lifting it up and putting it into a oversized motorcycle. Again, this is essentially stealing the look of the 2016 version in a 2012 styling. Like, I can't repeat that enough. So you can kind of see more about the functionality about how those two sidecars attach. There is two stickered elements that you can see right here. It's kind of weird why they're included because they're hardly seen even in the motorcycle mode. It just kind of blends in a little too well. But yeah, it's just an oversized motorbike build. It rolls quite nicely. You can kind of park it by leaning it to the side. And Zane just fits in there quite nicely. He does have a stickered windshield on there. And remember that katana I mentioned earlier with Jay? Again, this is something that I've come up with a solution for weapon storage. You just put the two katanas in there for Zane and Jay. And Zane is capable of holding the shurikens of ice in his hands while he's in this vehicle. So that's just my makeshift weapon storage besides those two sidecars. But yeah, no, if you want to transform it back, you just gotta push the wheel, or this little cockpit, up, and then you take both sidecars, attach them in the reverse order, essentially, that you took them out, so you just push it in rather than pushing out. And then same thing goes for Jay's vehicle. You just place it on top, but you want to make sure you have these wings flipped up. So to do that, you just kind of push it a little bit, but then you just put your finger underneath here and kind of ease that up a little bit, and it'll never get in the same shape that you normally had it in, so you have to fiddle with it a little bit. And then you just connect those like so, and then yeah, you have it back into the weird vehicle form. Anyway, enough showing this vehicle off. Let's have a look at the minifigures that are included in this set. Taking a look at the first two minifigures included in this set. On the left, we have Cole in his Legacy outfit with a shoulder pad in gold. This figure is not exclusive whatsoever, just an exclusive combination, basically, because Legacy Cole is pretty much included in almost every Legacy set, and the same thing goes for Legacy Kai. Same situation as Cole, but I will admit it's nice that you get both of the golden weapons of Earth and Fire included in this set. If you guys are interested in the facial features, this is what it looks like. It's honestly nothing interesting. It's just the LEGO Ninjago movie facial prints that they've used for quite a while now. And you can see the back torso prints right there. But yeah, let's move on to the next two figures. For the next two figures, on the left you have Jay in his Legacy outfit. Again, same situation, non-exclusive minifigure, basically included in almost every Legacy set, and the same thing goes for Zane, who is on the right. Just an exclusive combination just because of these shoulder pads in gold. And again, it is nice that we get both the golden weapons, because normally they like to split them up sometimes in sets, but there's the odd chance where they come in a big set like this. But if you want to have a look at the facial expressions, here's what they look like. Again, same facial expressions from the Ninjago movie for Jay, and Zane has been used since the Sons of Garmadon wave of Ninjago. Yeah, let's have a look at the next two figures included in this set. Taking a look at the last two minifigures included in this set, on the left we just have a regular blue Serpentine. This is not exclusive to this set, let alone the cheapest way. So, yeah, not much to say about that figure. I don't think there's any... Well, I guess there is some back minifigure head printing, but it's kind of pointless with it being covered up. You can kind of see some back torso printing. And on the right we do have a technically exclusive minifigure, Mesmo, in his Legacy uniform. This figure also comes in the employee gift as well, but this is the only real way you can get your hands on him as of the time of this recording. Really nice they brought back that old snake mold, because it's been a while since we've had that. Really nice printing overall, I would say, and his weapon kind of resembles that of a Fang blade. I'm surprised they didn't even put any printing on this to resemble the Fang blade, since it's so similar looking. But yeah, let's have a look at what else is included in this set. Taking a look at the very large instructions that are included with this set, you have the box art, QR code if you want to build the set digitally, and quite a lot of pages this one. I mean, like, it is a 700-piece Ninjago set, but flipping all the way to the back, you can see it shows all the features that we showed off at the beginning, as well as some advertisements for the other Ninjago 10th anniversary sets that come with all the other Golden Ninja minifigures. And then we just have the parts listing, and then the win at the back. In terms of extra parts, this is what I got in my copy of the set. Overall, I'd say this is probably a pass in terms of recommendations. I'd say go out of your way to get the retired versions. 2016 or 2012 one are much better builds than this one. It does feel very much on the overpriced side. You get some common minifigures, with the exception of two that are exclusive just this set. The builds are lacking in terms of just coolness looking. It only looks good when it's all fully assembled into the Sonic Raider. And when it's taken apart, it looks like complete garbage, if I'm being honest. And the other ones are much better looking. I'd say if you're picking this set up, you're probably only buying it for the exclusive Golden Zane figure, or you missed out on the old versions of the Sonic Raider, and you just are trying to compensate for that. But yeah, no, I can't see a lot of people picking this up because they genuinely like the build. It's not a cool one. It's not. Anyway, those are more or less my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this review, consider leaving a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, hit that bell notification, it'd be very much appreciated. Check out the social media links in the description below, and yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in a future video. Till then, see you later. Bye.